We're facing a warrior this time, so this class is usually not at their best in Arena. I'm just not one of the very good ones. I don't think we want to keep the wrench. We do want Ogre Brute. I don't think we want this Ogre, and I think we would put Flesh Eating Ghoul back and hope for something a little smaller. This guy's a lot better 3-drop than the Flesh Eating Ghoul, so we'll be pretty happy to have him here. So we've got a 2, 3, 4, 5 curve. This is pretty nice. We'll probably play the Micro Machine with the coin and then Dagger the turn after that. Uh-oh. I guess we'll Dagger now. Micro Machine is like, I think this guy's a pretty cool card, but sometimes it's just not the right time for him, you know, like because after you played it's basically a 2/2. There's so many times like if they have a 2/3 that he's just not good enough right there, and he can get pretty ridiculous. It's just that first turn he's very vulnerable because he's not. He trades with like a 3/2, but not with a 2/3. So a lot of the common like 2-drops that people are going to play just beat the Micro Machine on the first turn. So you have to really, if you could keep it alive for that window of like the turn right after you play it, then it's usually a decent card because it'll trade with most things that are you know, they're going to have at that point in the game. You just like here I think it's pretty good. We can use the Micro Machine and the weapon to get through that monkey, and the monkey's a nice card. So that was a pretty good Micro Machine, but sometimes I guess it was a pretty average Micro Machine because it was just Puddle Stomper there. But you know, sometimes they're a lot better than that. Sometimes not even at all. So hopefully we'll hit here. I guess it doesn't really matter what we hit. We're happy enough hitting the face or the taunt guy here, and we do have the option of either playing a Mad Bomber or our own taunt guy. I don't think the Bomber does a lot for us, so we'll just play our 4-drop. We've got a 5 and a 6 to follow this up, and then after that we'll be able to play 2 cards a turn, I think, for the next couple turns. So turns 7 and 8, we should be able to put some extra pressure on by playing 2 cards at a time. Oh, that's a nice one too. So we are going to want to probably use Sinister Strike to enable this. So like we could have as a turn 7, we can weapon up, we can strike, and then we can Tinkers. And something should hit pretty hard after that. So we will send this guy in first and see what he hits. It doesn't really. Oh, okay, cool. So we're gonna go face with this. This ogre's doing a good job right now, and we'll put the stealth guy in the middle. It may actually be better to put the untargetable one in the middle, now that I think of it, but we'll put this Boulder Fist Ogre on the other side of the untargetable creature. I don't think the warrior has anything that is like hits the one minion and the ones around it, but it's always good to play around things like that, like oh, what's that card called? Betrayal. Play around Betrayal. I don't think that actually does anything. That's just cycling. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice then. So actually here we probably want to use the weapon to kill off his 3/1. I guess we could just send our guys in. We could play the Mad Bomber, but then it has the chance of killing our 4/1. And I was hoping to play the Boulder Fist this turn, but I think the chance to get his cards off the board is a little too juicy to pass up. So we'll try to hit the face here. So that works. That makes this that much more awkward. We'll just play the Bomber and see how good our luck can be. All right. Well, that's a start. We can finish this thing. We can hit the face, and we've got mana left to play. Mana Edict. That'll be nice with the 3 spells we have in hand too, so we can end up doing probably a lot of damage next turn. So if things don't go like horribly wrong, we can probably kill this opponent here. So we'll use the 3/2 to get through that Scarab, and I think we've got this one finished. I don't know if we'll have time to click well played again. Nope. That was cool.